Right now, live at 5, the Biden administration delivers a setback to Twin Metals, Minnesota, and reactions are pouring in. Plus, child care concerns came to the forefront during the pandemic, and now a possible solution is at play. And an update to a story from last night about residents in Superior who say they're stranded due to a broken elevator. But tonight, we're hearing from the landlords.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Bakke. A serious blow tonight to Twin Metals as they continue their fight to mine precious minerals in the Northland. The company wants to build an underground copper-nickel mine. It would be located about 9 miles southeast of Ely and 11 miles northeast of Babbitt on the edge of the Boundary Waters Canoe area. But tonight, a study ordered by the Biden administration could end with a 20-year ban on mining upstream from that wilderness and, in turn, threaten Twin Metals' plans. The Biden administration says it has filed an application for what's called a mineral withdrawal. That process would start with a comprehensive study of any possible environmental or other impacts mining could bring if it were allowed in the watershed that flows into the Boundary Waters. The Obama administration launched a similar study in the final weeks of his presidency, citing concerns about possible acid mine drainage. He also didn't renew the project's federal mineral rights leases. But the Trump administration reversed that decision, canceling the study 20 months into the 24-month process and reinstating their leases. Right now, there's no clear answer on if the study will pick up where it left off or if a new one would start. CBS3's Abigail Smith joins us in studio now to explain how both sides are reacting to today's announcement.
Yeah, right, Kristen. So tonight, Twin Metals says this back and forth has them deeply disappointed to once again find their project in question. A company spokesperson said in a statement their project would bring what they called a much-needed economic impact to the region. On their website, they claim it could bring 750 direct full-time jobs and 1,500 new spin-off jobs. But Twin Metals Minnesota also says this project would give the company a chance to mine critical minerals needed for combating the world's climate crisis. A big selling point for supporters of Twin Metals' proposal has been the chance at mining copper, nickel, and cobalt right here in Minnesota. Those minerals can be used to make batteries needed for electric vehicles that could help cut down on harmful emissions. State Senator David Tomassoni, an Iron Range independent, questioned today why we wouldn't want to mine those minerals in our own country instead of relying on outside sources that may not have strict labor standards.
If we really and truly want to lower our temperatures across the world by 2 degrees Celsius, we have to mine 3 billion tons of minerals. And quite frankly, we can do it right here in northern Minnesota with a really good workforce.
Meanwhile, environmentalists are praising the Biden administration's move. Save the Boundary Waters held a virtual press conference today, saying the area's ecosystem is a vital habitat to many species and deserves more protection.
Pollution from sulfide ore copper mining is nearly impossible to contain and can last for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
Small business owners in Ely also shared their thoughts, saying their companies are closely tied to the ecosystem, and there are other ways to boost the economy that do not damage the Boundary Waters. Others in opposition to the mineral withdrawal we spoke with say the impact extends beyond just the Twin Metals.
And tonight at 6, we'll hear why they're saying this move by the Biden administration will drive other projects away from the region. Abigail Smith in studio for us tonight. Thanks, Abigail. U.S. Senator Tina Smith is a Democrat, and she says mining is important to our region and a source of good jobs. But she added the BWCA is fragile, and we can't afford to be wrong about its protection. Representative Spencer Igo is a Republican representing the Grand Rapids area. He says this will force America to continue depending on foreign nations and puts billions of dollars at risk for the state and the region. Again, we'll have continuing coverage, and we'll hear from other lawmakers tonight on the CBS3 News at 6. And new tonight on the fight against COVID-19. This afternoon, U.S. regulators signed off on boosters to Americans who got the Moderna or Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Additionally, anyone eligible for a booster can receive any of the 3 brands regardless of which shot they received initially. Dave is here now for a first check of the weather. Dave, as you called it, quite the cool down today.
Yeah, and the clouds sure went up, and the rain's starting to come down here in the Twin Ports and to points to the south. So on that note, I point to this as proof. It's a live look at I-35 just south of Cloquet and Carlton, and you can see the side of the road is getting pretty wet there from the rain. And if your town hasn't seen it yet, 50% in Minnesota, you'll get at least a little bit. 60% chance for Wisconsin and Michigan that you'll get up to a moderate amount as this low pressure system works up through the area. It'll be a fairly fast mover, should be gone early tomorrow morning, and then high pressure comes in to clear up the sky but keep that cooling trend going. So temperatures in the 70s like yesterday, they're gone and likely will stay gone for at least the next 7 days, heck, maybe even the next 6 or 7 months, frankly, the way we roll up north here. Coming up tonight, well, the cloudy sky gives us that chance for the rain. Low temps get down towards snow territory, but I don't know if any's going to mix in this time around. Tomorrow, mostly sunny sky returns, but the high temp of 48 will be cooler than normal by a hair. We'll talk about how many hairs will fall out that way over the next couple of days, coming up in just a few more minutes.
Thanks, Dave. Superior has a plan to better keep sidewalks clear this winter. City leaders launched a new program to allow for safer routes to schools and improve neighborhood connectivity during the winter months. This route will be limited to specific streets connected to the Safe Routes to School program. Those sidewalks and streets will only be cleared when there is more than 2 inches of snowfall. City crews will be pruning trees and shrubs along the route to make sure there's enough room for the plows. Residents along the route will be notified. For more information on the exact streets in the program, head to CBS3Duluth.com. Last night, Mayor Emily Larson also addressed Duluth's snow removal plan. She said the city will be more actively enforcing the sidewalk snow removal rules this winter. An update now to a story we first reported last night. We're hearing from the property manager of the Clifford Lund Apartments in Superior about residents' concerns over a broken elevator. Last night, we spoke with residents who live in the 6-story building that houses seniors and those with disabilities. Residents voiced concern and frustration over the building's elevator being out of commission for 6 weeks now. Some residents said there are no other options to get in and out of the building for those physically unable to use the stairs. Today we heard from Rodney Tapp from Meridian Group, the company that manages the building. Tapp tells us they gave residents more than a year's notice about the elevator repairs, allowing them time to make arrangements for special care. He said management offered other resources, including paying for a hotel and to help carry up residents' groceries and medications. They also put chairs at the top of each stairwell to allow residents to take a rest in between floors. Tapp says the elevator maintenance is taking longer than expected. He said they are willing to help residents any way they can. Still to come on Live at 5, today's cool temps sure feel like winter is coming, and Giants Ridge wants to help you get set for the snowy season. More on their weekend festivities in City by City coming up next.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki and weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live Local CBS3. CBS3 News is brought to you by Villa Marina Health and Rehabilitation Center.
As we finish up another baseball season, I recently finished an extensive window replacement project on my home. I worked with your home improvement company and they hit it out of the park. For your next window, door, bathroom, or roofing project, get the quality and service you deserve with the Midwest's largest full-service home improvement company. Your home improvement company is my home improvement company, and they should be yours too. Contact them today for a free estimate on your next home project.
At Super One Foods, we're always looking for new talent to join our 5-star service team. We are a growing family-owned company that provides a variety of opportunities to learn new skills and enhance your working knowledge while serving your friends and neighbors. We offer flexible scheduling, competitive wages, gold-level health insurance, and generous retirement benefits, including a defined benefit pension plan and a 401k. Super One Foods offers an excellent environment to grow both personally and professionally and can provide you the foundation for career advancement.
Come join our team.
Super One Foods. Jobs right in your neighborhood.
What do you get when you add care from Essentia Health and coverage from UCare? Essentia Care, now available for a more affordable price. Essentia Care's Medicare Advantage plans have premiums that start at $0 per month in select counties. You'll be able to see your Essentia Health provider at our 14 hospitals and 72 clinics. Plus, Essentia Care plans allow you the freedom to see any provider who accepts Medicare. Compare and shop plans at ucare.org/EssentiaCare.
Whatever your water worry, Culligan Water can help. From value-priced softeners to the world's best and even salt-free. No one has more solutions than Culligan to customize the best filtration for your home. The only water that comes with a van. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Mining. It's a part of Minnesota's history that affects everyone in the Northland still to this day. Join me, Kristen Baki, every Tuesday for Eye on Mining.
Brought to you by Range Regional Airport. Watch Eye on Mining with Kristen Baki every Tuesday at 10. Only on live local CBS3.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Glensheen Mansion tonight. As you can see, the Whitecaps rolling and waves crashing over the historic pier. Dave will be in with your forecast in just a few minutes, but first, let's take a look around the region. A fall festival benefiting veterans in International Falls, and an Ely sports team completes an incredible season. All of that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start things off with a little outdoor fun in Biwabik this weekend. Giants Ridge is hosting their winter warm-up event this Friday through Sunday. Friday night kicks things off with the beginning of the ski swap sale. All items and equipment must be 4 years old or newer. Saturday features the 5K walk run among other mountain activities and chances to win free season passes. Sunday wraps things up with the last day of summer recreation fun. For more information on the weekend-long event, we have a link on our website. Next, we head to International Falls with a fall fun event for a cause. This Friday will be Oktoberfest for veterans, sponsored by the Veterans Service Office and local MACV chapter. The event will start at 5 p.m. at Union Hall, and there will be dinner, games, raffles, music, and of course, beer. Dinner is only $5 with beer on sale for just $2. All donations and proceeds will go toward helping veterans in Koochiching County. And we wrap up in Ely tonight with a special congratulations to one of their high school sports teams. The JV volleyball squad went undefeated this season after a modified year last year due to COVID. They capped off the incredible run with a win over Big Fork last night. Congratulations to the Timberwolves. The varsity team also wrapped up their season last night by celebrating seniors and finishing 19-6 on the season. The 7A section playoffs will start early next week. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland city by city. Still to come on Live at 5, a proposed new grant could help with childcare here in Duluth. What it means for local facilities in just a few minutes.
Wow, that was kind of neat to see the Ely gym. Looks the same way it did 39 years ago when I walked out of it the last time. Well, the weather changes a lot more often than that around here, and we've changed towards the cooler and the wetter. We'll talk about how long that trend sticks around coming up after our break.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Villa Marina Health and Rehabilitation Center is a beautiful one-level facility in Superior, Wisconsin, with 24-hour skilled nursing care. With a 5-star rating by Medicare, you can expect high-quality care. We offer a variety of services, including restorative care after a hospital stay, intensive rehabilitative therapy care after surgery, or long-term care for those who are no longer able to handle the necessities of daily life on their own. To learn more, call or visit Villa Marina Health Center in Superior.
Be smart. Be active. Be confident. Vision Pro Optical is here for you, specializing in eye exams, glasses, contacts, and billing your insurance. Serving the Northland for more than 30 years with you as our focus. Visit visionprooptical.com for hours and location details. Vision Pro Optical. Be and be seen.
When one door closes, another opens. Open the door to memories ready to be unpacked. Kick off the next great adventure. Open the door to new possibilities. Superior Choice Credit Union. This is our currency.
Funding for one of Duluth's most overlooked necessities. We'll tell you more coming up.
Northern Minnesota may not get much rain at all tonight, but the rest of the region could be a bit juicier.
Tonight at 6 on CBS3.
Mining. It's a part of Minnesota's history that affects everyone in the Northland still to this day. Join me, Kristen Baki, every Tuesday for Eye on Mining.
Brought to you by Range Regional Airport. Watch Eye on Mining with Kristen Baki every Tuesday at 10. Only on live, local CBS3. Now, the CBS3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Oh, temperature sure took a nosedive today, but you know, that's the payoff you have to do once in a while. You get it on the warmer side, you know the crash is going to come. How far did we go today? Well, yesterday a lot of towns were in the low 70s. Today, mid 40s to lower 50s, about the best we can write. So if the normal high is 51, a lot of Minnesota towns undercut that by a good 5 degrees, but on the bright side, east central Minnesota, northwestern Wisconsin, the UP, some places were at least a couple degrees warmer than normal, so we'll look at the silver lining here. Tomorrow, very similar temperature trends, and the rain of tonight and the gray sky of today go away to be replaced by sunshine as early as tomorrow, so at least the picture will be quite beautiful, even if your thermometer isn't trying to burst forth from its confines. Oh well, maybe that'll happen again next July. Current conditions at the airport in Duluth, it's 43 right now, 89% for the relative humidity. East wind going 14 miles per hour. It's going to be pretty gusty towards 20 tonight and maybe almost as wild tomorrow. Air pressure at the surface still on the higher side, like it was caught off guard because it's lower aloft. We've got the clouds, we've got the rain coming down, and odds are barometer readings will go down overnight before perking up again tomorrow. All right, look at the current temperatures here. Mid to upper 40s in the Upper Peninsula. Wisconsin, Michigan numbers are running from 45 to 48. Hayward is the warm spot, at least for the time being. Minnesota numbers are in the low to mid 40s in general. For example, 45 Moose Lake and Orr, 43 in Ely is on the lower end of that extreme. And I do think for the most part our daytime highs will stay in the 40s, perhaps through the weekend, but there is a sign of a warm-up coming back again by next week. Maybe not 70s, maybe not even 60s, but we could go back into the upper 50s. And we'll call that a blessing this time of year. Doppler map right now, if you're looking for rain, we're being blessed with that to the south of the Twin Ports. And in fact, one lobe of this low has reached into the head of the lakes, and so we're getting a little bit of rain. And there's a 50% chance that Minnesotans will get that rain. It's a tenuous chance, of course, north of Duluth, but a better chance, 60% from east central Minnesota through northern Wisconsin and into the UP. And that'll keep going on till early tomorrow morning. Then the low moves away. Higher pressure from Canada comes in to clear up the sky, but keep the cool trend going. In fact, it will be cooler than normal, I think, at least through the weekend. So how much rain? North of Duluth, a trace at best. This model says 0. I'll say a trace towards about a 1/10. Then from east central Minnesota through Wisconsin and the UP, we could be running roughly 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch. So rain deficit numbers could be made up at least a bit in that zone. Tonight in the Minnesota zone, low temps. They're going to drop into the 20s for the northern part of the Arrowhead, about 38 degrees by the lake, 50-50 shot for rain. 60% chance for rain for Wisconsin and Michigan, lows in the low to mid-30s there. And again, if any snow tries to pop off, don't be too surprised, but I don't think it's going to stick. Mostly sunny tomorrow, highs near 50 or so for Wisconsin. Mostly sunny tomorrow, Minnesota, highs 45 to 50. Will it stay sunny? It'll fall apart a little bit Friday, but then in general stay sunnier through Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is our next chance for rain, Kristen. And if we're cooler than normal in the 40s through Sunday, we get back to 50 on Monday. 57 is doable come Tuesday.
All right. Well, you know, I wore a thicker coat today because I stepped outside and it's a little chilly. Got to readjust to those cooler temps.
Yeah, yesterday I had the AC on in the old ex-state trooper car, and today cranked the heat all the way.
Yep. Well, welcome to the Midwest, right? Thanks, Dave. Some big help could be on the way for Duluth's child care centers. A nonprofit called the 1200 Fund is proposing a new grant program to help child care centers expand and train new staff. CBS3's Quinn Gorham explains how the city hopes this will help fill a big hole.
Childcare is often one of the more overlooked necessities in the community, but $700,000 allocated toward childcare centers across the community in Duluth might soon change that. The 1200 Fund recently decided to create a child care provider expansion program. The program would give grant money made possible by the American Rescue Plan to existing or new child care centers, helping them expand their facilities and in turn create more child care space availability. Auntie's Child Care in Duluth's Spirit Valley neighborhood is hoping to apply for that grant money. April Westman, founder of Auntie's, says it's important for parents to feel comfortable and confident with where they're sending their kids.
So to know that they're at a place that provides that early learning and social emotional stimulation for them, then that parent can do a better job at work because their mind is at ease.
The 1200 Fund also created the Child Care Staff Training Program, which will provide grants to centers hoping to train new or existing staff. Together, they hope those grant programs can give parents more child care availability and give kids who represent Duluth's future a better experience. Money that can change the way Duluth looks both now and in the future.
Thanks, Quinn. The 1200 Fund hopes to open applications sometime in the next week or so. Coming up at 6, we'll hear from the board chair of the Duluth 1200 Fund and why she believes investing in kids is so important when it comes to creating jobs in Duluth. A big donation for kids interested in learning more about STEM. Enbridge has announced a $25,000 donation to Starbase Minnesota Duluth to support its STEM program. Starbase is an educational nonprofit that delivers science, technology, engineering, and math curriculum to 5th graders. Enbridge says they are excited for their partnership and love to see passion for STEM learning. Starbase began service Duluth in 2017 and now serves more than 2,300 northern Minnesota students a year. It's that time of the show where we get to talk about adoptable pets, and today's pet comes to us from Animal Allies here in Duluth. This is Sweet Orange. She is an 8-year-old cat looking for her forever home. Our friends at the shelter tell us she is a friendly lady who would love a home full of snuggles and attention. If you'd like to set up an appointment to adopt Sweet Orange, you can call the number on your screen. Still to come, the shooter in America's deadliest school shooting pleaded guilty to all counts today, but it will be up to a new jury to determine his sentence. More on the case coming up after the break.
Blue Cross made it easy to find a plan that fits my needs.
If you're looking for a Medicare plan, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Minnesota can help you understand your Medicare benefits and choices with this free guide. With 96% of Minnesota doctors and hospitals in the Blue Cross network, plus a broad selection of affordable Medicare plans developed for Minnesotans by Minnesotans, it's no wonder nearly half of all Minnesota seniors has a Blue Cross Medicare plan.
It was great to speak to someone from Blue Cross. They were so helpful.
From Bemidji to Blue Earth, Twin Cities to Two Harbors, Blue Cross has you covered. And to help you make a decision during the Medicare annual enrollment period, we're offering this free decision guide. Call or go online now for your free copy. There's absolutely no obligation.
I get to keep my doctor, and I'm saving money. Can't beat that.
With my plan, I don't even pay a monthly premium.
Perhaps you're thinking about a Medicare Advantage plan. Blue Cross has you covered there as well. Blue Cross offers Medicare Advantage plans that include prescription drug coverage and many other benefits, some starting at a $0 monthly plan premium.
I can see my primary care doctor without paying a copay.
My cost for an X-ray was $0.
Plus, select plans include $0 copays on insulin and preferred generic medications. Blue Cross Medicare Advantage plans also provide extra perks at no extra cost, from dental, hearing, and vision benefits to Silver Sneakers fitness memberships, and even benefits for over-the-counter medications.
Everything I need is in one simple plan.
So whether you're watching from Worthington or tuning in from Tonka Bay, pick up the phone and call for your free decision guide from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Minnesota. Call or go online now. You and Blue, because together is better.
I'm Jim from Jim Pro Construction, a certified TAMCO contractor. What does that mean for you?
TAMCO's full line of roofing and decking products allow me to offer the best options to homeowners. The average contractor can only offer 10 years. At Pro Construction, we provide a full coverage 15-year labor and material warranty on residential and commercial buildings. Nobody can offer a better warranty than this.
Give us a call today to find out what Jim Pro Construction and TAMCO can do for you.
Join Black Bear Casino Resort Saturdays in October for cash, thrills, and chills. From 6 to 9 p.m., 3 players will be selected each hour for your chance to pick a cash envelope plus a multiplier envelope for your shot at up to $4,500 in cash. That's 12 winners each Saturday in October. Earn entries starting Sunday, September 26th. And for more information, visit blackbearcasinoresort.com. Make the Bear your place for cash, thrills, and chills.
Are you ready to freshen up your fall wardrobe? From cozy sweaters to fashionable accessories, Angie's Closet has it all. We are a consignment boutique that features designer brand women's clothing and accessories, all at an affordable price. Visit Angie's Closet today.
Confessed Parkland school shooter Nicholas Cruz pleaded guilty this morning to all charges stemming from the February 2018 massacre at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. A jury will still decide whether to sentence Cruz to death or life in prison. As CBS News reports, the shooter apologized to victims' families.
Family members of Parkland school shooting victims wiped away tears inside a Florida courtroom moments before the gunman, Nicholas Cruz, apologized for the massacre.
I am very sorry for what I did, and I have to live with it every day. And that if I were to get a second chance, I will do everything in my power to try to help others.
The 23-year-old pleaded guilty to all charges, including murder and attempted murder.
Do you understand that you are giving up your right to appeal?
The judge asked him a long list of questions to confirm he was mentally competent to make the decision.
Do you understand that after today, when I accept your plea, you are stuck with your decision and you cannot change it? It will be too late.
I understand.
14 students and 3 staffers were killed in the attack at Marjory Stoneman Douglas in February 2018, making it the deadliest high school shooting in U.S. history.
We just do the best we can to get through each day, but each day is very, very painful. Some days like today are especially painful.
Tony Montalto's 14-year-old daughter, Gina Rose, was among the victims. He called the shooter's statement ridiculous.
He's doing it for our families. If you wanted to do something for our families, you shouldn't have killed our loved ones.
A penalty trial will determine whether the gunman will be sentenced to life in prison or death. Mireya Villarreal, CBS News, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
The judge scheduled that trial with new jurors to begin in January.
Coming up, it's a busy news day getting answers. We go to Capitol Hill to ask lawmakers what's being done for thousands of children and family with dangerous drinking water. The CBS Evening News is just minutes away.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Regular mammograms can help find it early. Schedule yours today.
The big 6% instant rebate is back. Hi, John with Prime Appliance, and yep, that's right. You'll get an additional 6% off on the floor price instantly when you pay at the counter. What could be sweeter? Get these Frigidaire electric induction and convection ranges. Your choice in smudge-free or black stainless. Regularly $14.99, sale price $13.49, and after 6% instant rebate, just $12.69. Financing always available. Have our pros deliver and install or take it home today. Prime Appliance, it's the best place to buy your appliance.
Yay! Here you go, sweetheart.
It's your first savings account.
A savings account? Imagine the possibilities. Oh, no.
But I really wanted a basketball.
You may dribble me.
Imagining a bright future? Let's see how we can help. National Bank of Commerce. We make more possible.
Northwest Outlet knows Northland winters can be a great time of the year to enjoy the outdoors, even when you have to work outdoors. Nothing ruins it faster than cold or frozen feet. Problem solved when you shop Northwest Outlet for winter footwear. They have only brand names that are tested for Northland winters, like Kamek, Baffin, Keen, Sorrel, Lacrosse, Merrill, Columbia, Boggs, Rocky, and Carhartt, including a huge selection of steel toes available. Top it off with Smart Wool or Darn Tough socks for maximum comfort. Remember Northwest Outlet for long underwear. Your winter headquarters, Superior.
Bender's Customer Appreciation Fall Fest happening October 21st to the 24th.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Wednesday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story and see what's coming up at 6. Tonight at 5, we brought you the latest as the Biden administration dealt a serious blow to Twin Metals, Minnesota today. They ordered a study that could result in a 20-year ban on mining upstream from the BWCA wilderness. Tonight at 6, we'll hear from more lawmakers and advocacy groups as they react to the back-and-forth decision. And tonight at 6, we'll introduce you to the Minnesota Air National Guard's new state command chief, the organization's most senior enlisted role, who for the first time ever is a woman. That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is next. We'll see you back here at 6.